Hello, I think everything's in order. What's good, everybody? How's Mike? Mike. Test. Hello, I think everything's in order. Welcome to another fantastic, amazing stream. Techo, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months with the tier 1, thank you. Yes, okay, so, plan for today. I've been stuck in the dungeon in the house every day trying to think of ideas, trying to solve all my life's problems, trying to do everything. So we're gonna not do that today. We are out skating. We came to the lovely LA Courthouse, also known as the mid-90s place, also known as the Session place, also known as Nick Tanner tried to kickflip here. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I had a bunch of stuff to do today, so I wasn't sure what time I would actually be able to stream. Wow, this thing's so loose. But I just thought I would skate a little bit. My knee was feeling a bit better doing the abandoned water park stream and the steps, so I thought let's try to skate and see how we go. So I don't know. We could do trick requests if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do kind of basic tricks. I feel like there's like half-heartedly an event here, because there's way more people than normal, and there's all like flat bars and shit around. But it's good it wasn't too hot today. I was also thinking, I saw Mike suggested that I go check out downtown LA. I think I will do that maybe tomorrow. And then on the Saturday is Go Skate Day, so then I'll go to some kind of Go Skate Day event. But maybe on the Friday we could go to downtown LA. I'm not opposed to that.
Careful, a pre-Woodward injury would suck.
Well, let's just say this is testing how good I'll be at Woodward. This is test. This is also first, I think this is first like proper IRL stream with the voices. So we'll see how we go with that. We'll see if I mean, it's only I guess it's only subs only on Kick, which is not that many people. So it should be fine. But yes, let's warm up a bit, I guess. Oh. But yeah, Janice went to do something for the next like 2 days, so I kind of got
in my church, we just send it.
I kind of got the house free. Oh, PJ Live's here, let's go. Can we get an interview? So we could do more stuff. Also, JD is competing in the X Games at unknown time. At unknown time for Vert. I don't know when it will be for Vert, but we could try to watch that too. I need to try to figure out like specifically when it is though, because when it's like a 10-hour window, it kind of is annoying to like start the stream super early. Glad to see the brace on. Thanks. It's annoying, but what can you do? Damn, PJ Led just random sighting is pretty crazy.
Ricky can play while I'm away.
Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. That is the plan. Why should we skate here though? I really thought it would be dead here. I was like, which park should I go? I don't want to go to the TF where there's no one, but I don't really want to go where there's too many people either. Is Guy doing X Games also? I am not sure. Should we just skate a little bit of flat first? I'm like in the drain. Oh my god. It's not ideal. It's not. Let's do some wall rides.
Thank you for all the campaign donations.
Yeah,
Ricky.
I don't know about this. Free TTS is scary. Pay TTS, at least you're making money. But I guess it's sub only. Yeah.
Zenu commands you to 360 flip.
Yeah, we could just do casual trigger cuts too. Like, I'll do those. Yikes. Not bad. What up, Astra? What up, McStick? How you guys going? That really crunched when I stood in it.
No slide this blue ledge too much?
No, that's fine. I'll try to skate like legitimately. How much can you see? It's probably not wax. No one skates this section. There's a quarter there. How's the knee? Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. It's been feeling good since the stairs, since the water park. These are walnut shells. I don't know. The thing when you have injury is you can't just be inactive. You need to be like either easing back in or taking it easy, easing back in, or like working out a lot. So I need to do better with that. Let's try a legit wall ride.
I'm kinda on the slightly antisocial side, so the less crowds the better.
Yo, Trek, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the sub. 15 months, plus Kick, plus YouTube, plus Garrett Jenner. Yeah, I mean, me too, honestly. I would identify as antisocial, especially pre-social media. But I think you watching me would not say that I'm antisocial. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel it. Like, this is too many people, especially to be tripoding it up. That's why we'll find our zones, pick our spots kind of thing. That was kind of cool. You want a trick request, Trek? Should we do spins again? Spins will show on Kick as well. We are multi-streaming once again. Let's do a spin for Trek's sub. It's been a while. It's been too long. We can do the grind spins too. Fakey 360. Okay, I believe my rule was when it doesn't say front side or back side, that means it's a shove variation. So I could do fakey backside 360 shove. Damn, that guy's got revived. Aaron Kyra, pro model board. Boom. Oh my god.
Can you explain the Twitch multi-stream thing from Discord? It would affect your money?
Can you explain the Twitch multi-streaming thing? No, basically, Twitch is shaking in its boots because everyone is like, all right, it's the multi-streaming era now. We are no longer extremely loyal to Twitch, which they had for a really long time. Before I started streaming, they used to not even allow you if you're a partner to multi-stream. Then they started allowing it. Then now, because Asmund and Tectone are really pushing how cool it is, and all the other people are dabbling, they're actually scared. And if you can see on my stream, right, I have Kick Chat and Twitch Chat on the stream. And it may or may not be against the rules to do that. And they banned a guy for doing that recently. But I'm curious to see how it all flushes out, you know. I don't think you should live in fear. I think it's so lame if you can't show, because the way that it's written is like technically if someone donated on YouTube or Kick or whatever, or subbed, you're not allowed to show it on the screen, which is so unbelievably lame. What's the point of allowing multi-streaming if you're not going to allow that and not going to allow the chat on screen? To me, that's really lame. So I think I'm just going to keep running it like this and see what happens. Famous lost words. Then they'll clip it. The AI will detect me saying that and they'll clip it. Because he asked for donations on TikTok, but he was testing something. Well, guys, I better not ask you to sub on Kick. I better not ask you to donate on the PayPal link, because that's technically, if you can't show the notification from the PayPal, from the TikTok, you technically can't show from the PayPal link, because PayPal has nothing to do with Twitch. That's the third-party software. So if someone donates on the traditional like $2 TTS, you're technically not allowed to show that. That's why I mean the rules are so stupid.
Ricky, Jeff Bezos goes to my church, don't worry.
Is Bezos religious? Alright, should we do a straight 8 to warm up? Not good. Let's do straight 8 without bailing. To actually like try to be good. Fuck. One. 2. 3. That was so bad. 4. Bad, but 5. Dang it. Alright, start again. What else can I do to warm up more? What's the deal with Bezos? You think he still makes decisions at Amazon? Or he's just done now? He's just extreme like, whoop, do whatever. Not clean. Fuck. I really feel like I haven't skated much in a long time. I was meant to start again, huh? 1.
Dan Clancy tipped $2. Ricky, consider this your one and only warning for showing stream elements and combined chats.
Clip that. TOS break. Title that TOS break. Send it directly to Dan Clancy. Do not pause go. That's the end, guys. That's the end of us. But what's funny is that's been on my thing every single stream. So that means every single stream I've ever done has been breaking TOS. If they want to start enforcing it like this. That's what I mean, it's so dumb. But thank you for the $2. Here's straight 8. Kick flip. Fakey flip. Fuck. GG's, yeah. I'm sorry, Ricky. You have violated TOS for 400 days in a row. You are done. Okay, 3. Can we get a 4? I was never good at switch flips. See, I could never flick my foot well. I always used to do switch and nollie heels more than switch and nollie kick flips. But I guess we are relearning how to skateboard, as they say. So it's accurate. Okay, finally did all the kick flips. Now the heel flips. Oh my god, hanging on. Speaking of breaking TOS, how would Twitch feel if they played old horror movies on my CRT in the background? I think that's fine. What you'd probably get in trouble for would be the VODs. Like, that's where they would potentially, see, this is the risk. If you have, that guy really has an Aaron Cairo board. Or maybe it's the Sam Vestal one.
What's good, Rick?
What up, I almost said Trump, fuck. What up, Gia? We out here at the quad house trying to skate. How would they feel if I played old horror movies? I think the VODs could be a risk because it could actually be copyright. I think overall I would do it and it's totally fine as long as it's not too visible. But in theory, what's wrong is if you, let's say you did that for 10 streams in a row and nothing happened, and then one day they decided, or it triggered it one day, then they could just ban you like 10 infractions at once. So then it's like 3 strikes, you're out all at once. That's kind of like what's a little bit scary. Same as on YouTube, sometimes they try to do that. Because YouTube's like 3 strikes and you're out within a 90-day period. So if you get 1 strike, wait 90 days, nothing happens, you're back to 0. But if you get 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike in 90-day period, then no questions asked, you're done. Unless you can get the strikes like taken away. But YouTube's kind of the same, whereas like if you're just doing the same type of content and then they hit you 3 all at once for the same thing, they could get you like that too. All right, I did both heel flips, now there's the nollie and switch. No bail. Oh my God. That was not it. It did not pop. Bro, why? Let's redo both of those, fuck me. What are you gonna do if Twitch gives you a 10 ban? Hi. She looked at me. No, you good, you good. I don't know, take the free promo. Maybe grow my Twitter a little bit. Oh my God. I feel like a 24-hour ban is almost not negative. It's almost only positive, I think. I think if I got banned for bullshitty reason, take the promo, like promotes the kick as well. Would I stop kick though? I mean, yeah, even if they warned me, I guess I would stop showing the chat on screen. If they explicitly said, this is against TOS, maybe I'll peacefully protest though. I'll get some bricks, get some Molotovs, and set up a peaceful protest. And just kidding. But I would absolutely complain extremely hard against them. Mostly peaceful? No, because like I said, is the way that the TOS is written now is super vague and every single streamer is currently breaking it. So it's like, alright, you're gonna enforce that or what? There we pop, finally. All right, Skater? Yeah, Skater's a rebel at heart. Isn't that right? Okay, now we'll try the trays. No way I'm gonna land all these though. Usually they selectively enforce. Well, it seems like they're about to start enforcing more. That's what my gut feeling is that they're about to actually start enforcing. So I think what the streamer's job is to push back. Back in Twitch law, before I was a streamer, even I remember hearing about this. They wrote this thing saying I wasn't allowed to have a personal sponsor. So let's say Element wants to sponsor the stream. And they say, even Maya has it, I think. She's sponsored by Progressive. In the bottom corner of a thing, it says Progressive, like the insurance or whatever. Twitch said you're not allowed to do that. And then they sent a thing saying, it has to be this many pixels by this many pixels. It has to be this, it has to be that. And then the streamers just said, yeah, fuck no. And then it lasted a few days and then they got rid of it. I think this should be the same. They say no multi-chat on stream, and then streamers go, no, and then they go, oh dang. They go, dang. Alright, switch tray. Oh! Doing impossible for Casey. He doesn't believe me that they're easier than trays. I don't believe you either. I tray flipped like 10 plus years before I impossible. Hard agree, let's push. Yeah. I think let's resist. I think if it was like a valid thing, like, hey, don't play copyright music or something that had like way more substance, I would say, yeah, all right, we can abide. But if it's something so petty and dumb and it's like they want the monopoly and they're like, oh, don't show the chat for no good reason, it's like sad. Really doing it? Yeah. I tray flipped probably when I could do consistent trays was probably after skating for like 5 years or so, when I could do it good enough in a line, maybe even more. Because if I started skating at 8, when could I really tray? Like, yeah, maybe like 13. And then impossible, I didn't unlock proper wrap impossibles until way after that. Like way, way later. There was a reason it wasn't a good one. Twitch trying to become Australia? Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't get banned just for like saying dumb stuff. You should only get banned for if you say like actually things that are against the rules. It shouldn't be like someone else kind of deciding like what they think is good or what they think is bad. It should be like objectively really bad things you say. I think. Brain dropper, let's go skate stream. Yeah, we out here. We got a PJ lad sighting. Let's hit him with a wall ride. Oh.
Hezla totally fizzled out. Now I don't see anyone covering any protesters
Mike, I think it's because of the war. People just focus on that. It's because of moderation reasons, but then again, no one can play games with online lobbies because Twitch also can't moderate that. Yeah, exactly. Another loophole, you know? So in theory, if you go on COD and they say something that Twitch doesn't like, you should get banned. But see, like that even makes slightly more sense than this. Don't show multi-chat. Don't thank a YouTube super chat. Oh, oh no, I accidentally thanked you. Someone donates like $100. Yo, thank you so much for the $100, McStick. And then the stream just ends, banned, boom. And then you're like, it was worth it. Alright, should we do the 4 trays again?
See, all I had to do was threaten to go to war with Iran. I'll do it more often.
Chill. I'm scared a little bit of the free TTS. Fire truck. Alright, let's try to land all 4 trays in a row. Bad start. Whisper, thanks for the super chats. Hell no, you thank proudly.
Screw Iran, let's drop bombs on Twitch.
Chill. I haven't really been in a situation where I have to try to explain TTS to someone. I see that happen to other streamers way more often. I don't know, I kind of feel like platform, even if they're popular, if they make mistakes, it can still,
these ledges
all go
painted?
wrong. Like, think about this, okay? If tomorrow, look, this is my analogy, and I think it's valid. If tomorrow YouTube said, hey guys, you've enjoyed free YouTube for years. You know what? Starting tomorrow, YouTube is going to cost 99 cents. I think they would lose. They would lose literally like at least like 70 or 80% of their audience. You know what I mean? And then instantly new YouTube would be born that's free and it would restart, you know? So I feel like if Twitch makes too many mistakes, it will shoot itself in the foot and lose the multi-streaming war. I honestly feel like YouTube should have made its own.
At one time, you and Uzi were in Jamba Juice. TTS got explained right.
Did I? I feel like I barely explained it. That guy was just going ham. I feel like YouTube could easily take out Twitch if they actually tried, but I feel like they just don't even care. I feel like they should maybe even make a new platform that's like YouTube.live or something, and then it's only for streaming like how Twitch is, and then maybe they still have some, you know how if you go on Instagram you see threads in there? Maybe they have some stuff like that too.
YouTube working on preventing ad blocking, so you will have to pay for it or suffer the horrible ads.
I mean, I feel like if they offer a free product that has the ability to remove the ads and it's free with the ads, I think that's fine. Like, they gotta make some money. If you love them so much, you gotta give them a chance to make some money. Like, YouTube deserves to make billions of dollars. It's the best product. You know what I mean? It shouldn't make $0. It should make billions of dollars. Wouldn't they be dividing the community? I don't know, but I feel like because when someone goes onto YouTube, they don't really go to specifically watch a streamer or even to peruse streams. They more just go to watch YouTube, and the live stream is kind of like a secondary thing. Maybe they did it right with shorts. Vertical, like having discovery on the vertical lives is kind of like the new age, which is actually kind of interesting because it's never been like that before. But I still think YouTube doesn't really try. Like, you know, they don't even have bits or anything. They don't really have anything.
Everyone tries to silence me, but not Ricky. He supports Yi and my freedom of speech.
That's terrifying. Twitch chat and emotes and donos blows YouTube interaction away. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I feel like it wouldn't be that hard for YouTube to just make their own version of Twitch, but they just kind of don't. They just like choose not to for some reason. That's why I say they don't really care, it feels like. The worst is paying and still getting ads. Yeah, Janice bought one of those stupid video on demand platforms. I think it was Hulu. And it still has like, I think if you watch an hour thing, it has like 4 1-minute 30 ads, which is pretty brutal for paying. Admittedly, she only pays like, I think $3 a month, but still. $3 a month and then getting the ads too is like, damn. You can't do everything. They adopted Reels though. Yeah, I mean, and they did adopt a vertical lives too, I guess. Should I try to land that for the vibes? Wall ride front 3. It's $10.99 with ads. Really? Maybe she got a deal, because Janice would absolutely never pay $11 a month for anything. I think she must have got some kind of special 3 months for $3 or something. Damn, that's brutal though. Is that a make? Doesn't Netflix do something like that? I think so. Was that good? Kinda, huh? Should I try to not push on the wall as much, maybe?
Except my Starbucks.
Janice doesn't really ever buy Starbucks either. Too expensive.
I've only got one thing to say, and you're not going to like it. Y'all would rather not see what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is I like actually the juice, especially...
Like actually the juice, especially apple. Alright, Dwindle, this is for you. Impossible. Is impossible easier than Trey? Let's find out. I'll try to wrap it. See how easy that was? Trey's probably harder to do this, to be honest. Can you see the foot plant? I think for Casey to learn how to Trey, he really needs to practice jumping more. Maybe try to kickflip up some stuff, ollie over some stuff, and do that a lot, and then I think he'll learn it. Ow. I feel like impossible is a more complicated trick than tray flip. But once you lock it in, you can just do it easily. Like that. Is that in frame? Who? Casey, Jay's friend. Whose friend should I hit him with? Jay's friend, Mowgli's friend, McSix's friend? Should I try with the tray now? Yeah, that I can't get the flick. I probably can't even do that. Front foot impossible is harder. Everyone's friend? Yeah, I was going for the most identifying. He's a YouTuber too? Yeah, exactly. Brian Arnett, I probably would say Brian Arnett, Goon Squad member would be my ideal title. I haven't learned impossible, but I had Trey forever. Yeah, like I said, I learned Trey probably 5 years into skating. I learned impossible probably like way later. Should we, what other tricks should I practice? Triple flip again? What about this for Jaren? To try to spite Jaren. R.I.P. Jaren? Not yet. So I'll do kickflip, double flip, triple flip. Oh my, crazy. Front foot impossible makes no sense. Honestly, it's easier switch. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe Andy Anderson could tell you otherwise, but no one else. I always wanted to do back tail front foot impossible out. Oh, fuck. You know what I should do every day to train my body? Do like 10 triple flips and 10, like I call it round off back flip, where it's like handstand 180 thing, then back flip. Should I just do that every day until I'm 100? I never tried switch front foot impossible, but it makes sense why it's easier. Yeah, because the way your body's positioned and it's your popping foot, I feel like that makes a difference for some reason. The dexterity of the popping foot wants to wrap. I don't really know why. I really fucking lost it. I think I lost my jump strength too. I feel like I don't jump as high with them. Or I used to really jump higher.
You feel like your viewership grows with multi-streaming? Seems like we just split the crowd up.
Yeah, Mike, it definitely split the crowd. Like, on Twitch, we haven't had like 100 viewers in a while, I feel like. Maybe because I've been doing bad streams. But also, I just feel like the kind of like 20 regulars, like you and GR and Dwindle and whoever else, Ram, Brian, they just on Kick now instead of on Twitch. Which you could make an argument for that's bad. But I don't know. Like, how long has he been standing there? A while. I don't know. Like, if we could get, like, honestly, if we could get 100 concurrents on Kick and not be multi-streaming, I think I make decent per hour. But I'm not gonna push for that. I think we stay on Twitch. We stay with what we built, and we have a Kick as our little side project for right now. I've not been around as much. Sorry, Rick. No, never be sorry. Never apologize to me. That's unacceptable. Oh. I've been doing bad content. Basically, since Australia, I feel like I haven't been doing
You
good.
had to come to Twitch for my subiversary.
Yo, thank you so much, Chalk Shake. Had to come to Twitch for my subiversary. Thank you so much, Chalk Shake, with the 15-month. Man, I should make some kind of extreme loyalty for subbing on Twitch and Kick, because Chalk Shake has that. I think a couple other people have that too. Appreciate you. You want to spin, Chalk Shake?
I feel like I'm going to get abandoned on Kick again, Lowell.
Yeah, could happen. It definitely could happen. But that's why I'm trying to play both sides for now. Does this post into my multi-chat? It should, right? Fakey frontside 360. Easy. For Chalk Shake. This way, right? Boom. I joined both when I'm at my desk. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean... Kick, what I love about the idea of Kick...
for Twitch, move to Kick.
This is the main thing that I love from the idea of Kick. Yo!
Vladdy_Team Killer subbed for 13 months.
Let's go, Vladdy. I'll do a spin too. Thank you so much for the support. What I love about Kick is we, the community, collectively can net money. Whereas when you guys sub, I net money, you lose money. But when we are on Kick and we're getting paid directly by the platform, we all are gaining, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's a fried way to look at it. I'm in both chats, hell yeah. Nollie backside.
GR0091 subbed for 15 months. W Kick.
Gio with the W Kick on Twitch. Thank you so much, Gio.
Wow.
I will spin for you. Nollie backside kickflip. Nice. Then let's move the platform we watch. Doesn't matter to me. I think we duel for right now. Boom. Another first tee. Keep the hype train going? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, this is for GR. Damn, Ram doesn't get an alert. There we go. Thank you so much, Ram. 13 months, 11 month streak. Oh, we got a gap in there. That's funny that it says that. Thank you so much, Ram. Switch 180. Okay. It doesn't say frontside or backside, so that's just a shove. So why don't we do switch frontside shove for GR? Oh my gosh. And then we will spin for Ram. Dang. Damn, I was skating good and I can't switch from 180, switch from shove. I always kind of hated this trick, to be honest. There we go. All right, now for Ram. Twitch never forgives, but never forgets. For real. Twitch does kind of have the jealous ex-girlfriend vibes right now. Yo, who are you with? Who was that girl in your story? Tell me about her. What does she do? When did you meet? That's the energy Twitch is giving right now. Oh yeah, who is she? How did you guys meet? Oh, and then what did you do? Wait, switch 180 again? All right, we'll do back shove now then. Another reason to do reverse sled pull. All right, I did all the requests. Should I do triple? I'm glad he's happy now. Yeah. Going out skating, it's harder to be bummed unless you try a hard trick. Overthinking in your room, you can get bummed. Oh, fuck. Wait, is it not reading now? It knows. It knows what not to read, Mike. Oh, that program shows the hype train? I didn't know that. Alright, this is a make. Try again now, it should work. Dang it.
Hi everyone, I am an expensive streaming setup, come steal me.
Any takers? Should we skate the stage to really do some jump training? What up? I've seen this guy before once.
Can I ollie your bike?
No. Imagine if you were like a normie and you saw someone filming and then the camera told you something that you could only see to understand. That would like freak me out.
No, don't steal my shit.
Yeah, I forgot about the gaslight voice too. The gaslight voice, if someone's looking the other way, you got some explaining to do. Or Janice and I are out somewhere together and you hit the Janice voice. Yo girl, what's your girl's mouth, bro? Psychic card trick guy? Damn, is it broken? What's up, my loves winter? Check this triple kickflip. Maximum jump height. Nope. Yo. Was that a My Loves Winter kick gift? Let me check. I need a way for that to show in my multi-chat program. Yo. Was it? Damn, it doesn't even tell me. Thank you so much, my loves winter. I'm doing spins today. We're back on the spins. I'll do one right now for you. Or you remember any fun tricks that I used to do? If I could pick one streaming platform, which would I pick? Case by case, I think. Alright, what do we got? I think if you are really popular, like Soldier Boy or whatever, I would probably stream on Twitch. If you are popular for content on another platform, and then you want to funnel people somewhere, should you start? Oh, fakey click flip, easy. Should you start with Kick? I don't know. Also with this Kick paid per hourly thing. Oh yeah, crook shot. My loves winter. I did one in the abandoned water park. I did one at the abandoned water park in the night time, and it made it into the YouTube edit that I'm gonna post on Sunday. But yeah, I'll do a crook shove right here. Good call. You know what? I'll do a crook shove, then I'll do a switch crook shove even. But yeah, I don't know. If I was trying to get as many viewers as possible, I'd probably go on Twitch. But if you want to be like an up and coming small streamer, maybe Kick is better. Oh no. Regardless of viewership though, I feel like both have pros and cons. Okay, that was a regular. Can we get it switch? That was better. What's up, Ricky? What's going on? Can't remember if I met that guy or not. Alright, this is it. What's up? Yeah, you're out of the shot. Yeah. Alright, let's point the camera back this way. Thank you so much for the support, my loves winter.
Us Proman, also known as Us the Mentalist, has a bunch of viral clips of him with celebrities and athletes where he guesses their car or plays some mind game trick on them.
Rumple, Stiltskin.
Pearl Man. Oh yeah, the only magician I like is David Blaine. Everyone else lame. Because David Blaine goes, oh yeah, you want to see a magic trick? I'll fucking stand still for 70 hours. To me, that's so sick. Endurance athlete, I think I've heard him say. Let's see if I can do a triple flip.
You still planning on IRL streaming every day?
Yeah, you want to? Tomorrow we could go downtown LA. Today was a bit too late. Then the day after is Go Skate Day. Then unknown. Is that good, Gia? Is that a hard working thing to do? What's the longest I've stayed awake for? Probably like 36 a few times. I don't think I've ever done 48. I'd love to do a stream staying awake as long as I can, but I think it's TOS. I did 136 hours once. No fucking way. Unassisted? No substances involved? Not lying. I mean, I would believe you with the aid of one magic thing. $48 plus. Yeah, I've done 24 like infinite times, but 36 only a few times. Really fucking lost them. It's kind of sad. So hard to do triple flips these days. I did the shitty one the other day. I just have to like get everything perfect, whereas before I had like a bigger margin for error.
You mean booger sugar?
Nah, I was
Hunter
thinking
liked that stuff up for days.
the college kid study mode. But I'm not like jumping at all on that. I used to work at a seafood restaurant in Oz time.
Watch the
I
balls.
used to bring around a coffee
Credit
every half
card
an hour.
denied.
Yeah. I used to drink 2 to 6 energy drinks a day. I lost 20 kilos in a month working there.
What's the hardest drug you've ever done?
I mean, weed. And then I drank in Thailand, I drank a full moon mushroom milkshake once, allegedly.
Rolling the ad roll.
But I didn't really, I wasn't really feeling it or anything. Mental breakdown from lack of sleep. No, Addy, no. I mean, Addy, yeah, Addy is literally, I just thought it was literally meth. I thought that was literally the exact same, except one is made by the streets and one is made in a lab. That's my understanding. I could be wrong though. Oh, fuck. Legal meth? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, your kid's hyperactive? Try some meth. That'll show him. It's like the get caught smoking, smoke a carton of cigarettes. Hey, stop being hyperactive. Take this meth.
Put those basic drugs away. The only drug you need is Dianetics.
True. They're both made in the lab. One lab is some dude's garage. Stronger? I don't think so, Gia. I think the strength is a different
The hardest
thing.
drugs you've ever done.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the chemical compound or whatever.
And
I don't know. I'm
a
not that
bucket of
educated on
cocaine.
it.
It was designed for fighter pilots, wasn't it?
Fighter pilots? I mean, good use case, to be fair. Probably, I don't know. I thought World War II they were all like drugged out. Fuck. Addict turns to meth a lot. Yeah, I could see it. But even if you just stay Addy Addict, I don't think that's that red hot. I guess you just don't want to increase the dose. What's going on?
Good, how are you?
Good. What are you up to?
Exercise.
Yeah, sick.
Good session.
Hell yeah. Not too hot now?
That's great. Wonderful.
Okay, sick, 2 trains on a bus. In Sydney, do this job. Worst job I've had. Dang. Can I land a triple loop with my new friend?
Hey man, how have you been?
Do a kickflip.
You gonna freak him out? Oh, alright. Alright, let's try a few more triple, then let's go skate the stage. I'm kind of sad that I can't do it again. Some people are meth and nuts.
We're just doing drugs at the park.
Yeah, I knew someone that was close to me that would do all those drugs and say, hey Ricky, I stayed up for 5 days cleaning my apartment. And I would say, that is not good. And they would say, nah, it's crazy. Very paranoid. I mean, I used to get paranoid when I'd smoke weed. I never really relaxed. I never really cared for it. Alright, should I give up on triple? Someone tore their apart their entire house and now they're homeless. Damn! That's really sad to see. It's like Always Sunny vibes. You watch the decline. I've never experienced that. Auditory hallucinations kick in 72 hours, they're weird. I can't imagine. As a non-hallucinogenic guy, it's hard for me to conceptualize. She's gonna break my board upside down. If I do everything right, I can just get it to flip over. That's so brutal. Real world. This guy's doing a sick front nose, the whole ledge.
Yeah, coffee is the best drug.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Like, how could you not claim that? Caffeine is, I would say, very low. Caffeine and alcohol, the mellowest, right? Alcohol, fun time, negative consequences. Coffee, not that fun of a time, but good use and not really any that bad negative consequences. Right? Oh, that was better. I love caffeine. I'd be bummed if I could never drink caffeine again. Oh, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong. All right, this is the land now. I promise you this is the land. Sugar is the worst drug. Are we counting sugar? We that petty? Sugar is a food. Sugar isn't an apple. Let's ask Janice if sugar is a drug. But what, someone says, are you doing drugs today? You go, yes, I ate an apple.
I've had withdrawals from coffee.
I mean, I would probably have withdrawals from
before.
coffee. Usually when I'm sick, I don't drink it. Or in like unique circumstances, I won't drink for like a day. I've never not drunk it for more than a day though.
Can you hit a trick off the wall?
Yeah, sure. I did a couple earlier. You want it like this?
Do you know that you can hallucinate from breathing exercises? That could be a fun stream.
I think I'm too anxious to do that. I've done some meditation and shit, but
Have you ever had a bagged hangover?
Not really. I stopped drinking when I was 20. Like once I woke up in the bed, couldn't remember what happened, vomit everywhere, but I wasn't really hungover. I was more just like,
my
whoops.
drug is Pokemon.
Is that a good drug? Caffeine is addictive and doesn't really do much for me anymore, so I quit. Same for sugar, it doesn't really do anything, but you're addicted to it.
Would you ever try DMT?
Probably not. I feel like, yeah, ego death, whatever, I'd open your mind, whatever. I feel like my mind's good. I'm blessed to have a nice, sharp mind. I don't really want to tempt fate. Pokemon, most expensive drug. No, drugs in Australia are more expensive than Pokemon. Alright, here we go.
I did DMT and my brain is fucked.
Yeah. Fair. I don't want to waste all my energy on this, but I hate not landing it. One more pack, Giovanni's Mewtwo.
I never thought of it, but Australia, most of the drugs need to come by boat or air.
I think they come from some of the countries nearby. But I don't know, honestly. Because there was that famous one where the lady was smuggling weed into Bali and got in trouble, big high press one, and she was like saying she's innocent. But I honestly don't know. Oh, I have 3 more. Fuck. I'll admit defeat.
Do not trust experts. Only trust podcasters that used to host game shows where people vomit.
Most of the drugs come from being smuggled inside the anal cavity.
Yeah, China not that far. I don't know. Is China exporting that many drugs?
MDMA, psilocybin, LSD,
I feel like they're successful
DMT,
enough they don't need to.
Kermine have all been shown to help create new pathways in the brain, which is why they are being used for therapy.
Yeah, but Brian, that sentiment doesn't make me want to do DMT. If that's fair. They make the Fend in China? Really? Oh, fuck this. Alright, I lost them. I admit I lost them. Let's go skate the thing. Let's view my pop on the thing. Pop test?
I've smuggled DMT in my anal cavity.
Oh, it's all
and one
bloody,
time I forgot where I put my car keys. My wife found them in the toilet with my DMT.
I believe it. I'm gonna see the big ollie. Big ollie time. Last time I triple flipped off this. Now I can't even do it on fucking flat. I always just thought the raw materials to make it Mexican cartels do chemistry and press the pills to positive as H. I just thought drugs is kind of lame, to be honest. I just thought, why not spend your time doing something else? Even if you want to say like escape reality, blah, 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 whatever, why not escape in another way? I feel like you can still. I don't think it's impossible. Drugs are lame. Yeah.
Happy to see you skating again. Skating is my drug.
I would say I have an addictive personality. Does that mean I should never try
Hi, my
drugs?
name is Ricky, and I am not an addict.
I would say I have strong emotional control, but an addictive personality. All right, what do we got? Ollie up. You think if you just tried to ollie high, you would get better at ollieing, or you think you need to go to the gym only? I think it's a bit of both. Escape and skate? Yeah. Or just anything. I like working hard. Maybe that's my drug. Workaholic.
All this talk about drugs has me angry.
Is that in frame? Drugs mostly dull the good part of life. Yeah. I mean, what I do find interesting is people always talk about happiness and stuff, and they say, yeah, I just want to live a happy life. I don't think that's the best.
I do not have a problem drinking electrolyte. It is the best hydration recovery drink out there.
Shout out electrolyte. I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the best sentiment. I just want to be happy. I want to be happy. I feel like if you just wanted to be happy, fucking take heroin. I'm sure you're gonna have a happy time. You know what I mean? I think you want to have a fulfilling life. I think you want to live a good, happy, healthy, fulfilling life. Not just, I just want to be happy above all else. They didn't hit me up, and Janice reread the email, and it wasn't or Janice was checking her email box unrelated to this matter, and it wasn't like a 100% booked yet. It was like a maybe. True? Wow. I got reinforced. How many, should we play a game? How many tricks can I do up this thing? 1.
I did just say, if you want a happy life, take heroin. That's a direct quote.
If you want a happy life, take heroin? Yeah, that's fine. That's a quote. That's a perfectly good quote.
Electrolyte Zero is pretty good. I have some
Mike,
in
you
the
gotta
kitchen.
check the transcript though. I think I said if you want to be happy. I said if you want to be present tense. I didn't say if you want to have a happy life. I said if you want to be happy above all else, that's how you instantly get it. Important distinction. All right, trick number 2 from 180. Oh, we got some pop back.
How many tricks does it take you to get to the top of the courthouse block?
Yeah, let's find out. That's 2. I think I could maybe do 5, but not many more. It's pretty high. Like, this is probably the highest thing I could ollie onto. What's Krab's alt account?
I know he's watching right now.
If I had 1 year to train, I don't think I could switch manny this. I'm sad to say, Krab crushes me there. I don't think, no matter how much I could train, I don't think I could have a switch flip of this.
Real talk, y'all. Ricky has a serious drinking problem. He's been lying to all of you. He can stop drinking Electrolyte Zero. It's delicious.
I saw a funny quote by a controversial figure, so I won't say who it is. You can guess. But they said, I mean, it was like hypothetical, and this is a sensitive topic, so proceed with caution. They said something to the effect of like, someone comes to them and says like, oh, I want to kill myself, I'm unhappy, I'm going to end my life. And then they say, all right, go to the gym and get absolutely jacked, then come back, and then you have my blessing. Or something to that sentiment. And I was like, that's kind of, it's like, there's definitely some, how do I want to say it? There's definitely some validity to it for sure. Now they're jacked and depressed. Maybe. Who knows though? Who knows? You gotta have ups and downs to feel good. That means doing things that don't feel good. I agree. That's again why I don't like that. I want to be happy quote. It's like, not really. I want to work hard and achieve. I also, that's, if we're gonna get like super philosophical, I always thought the concept of like, oh, I want to go to heaven, everything's given to me, everything's perfect, no confrontation, no negativity,
so they'll
only
look
positive.
good in the open casket.
I always thought that was interesting sentiment, because it also strips you away of, you can never overcome an obstacle, you can never achieve something, you can never struggle and do something. If everything's always good, then the baseline of your life is always good, so you can never like push yourself to achieve. So I just thought that was an interesting thing that I think about too. I feel like we're getting way too deep right now though. What up, Smiley? Check this back 180 bail. Oh, what? Do you think depression is real? I mean, yeah, of course. But I feel like maybe sometimes people write themselves off as more powerless than they actually are.
I blame Kick for the deep topics.
Yeah. Okay, Ollie from 180, back 180. What's next? Switch Ollie? Probably. This is the Skater XL map. Yeah, we could describe it like that if you really wanted to. That's a bad view of heaven for happiness later, and that's the same thing Muslims believe and Buddhists. Actual Bible is more heavy in production and stewardship. Jews get that and produce a lot. Christians who believe, like you said, life empty lives sitting there and pews never accomplish much. Christians who believe, like you said, live empty lives sitting there and never accomplish much. Just don't ask Janice if she smoked a cigarette. Yeah, that shocked me that she got so upset. You never know what can say. Good preacher teach, get to work, but offends a lot of people. Yeah, I kind of don't like the trend of everyone being offended over everything. I kind of feel like people used to mind their own business more back in the day. And you say something, they go, well, that's
I'm an
fucked up.
agnostic skeptic.
But instead of being upset, they just say, well, that's fucked up, and keep living their life. It's kind of, maybe it's social media's fault. The cigarette was, we asked Janice if she smoked a cigarette, and she got very defensive and didn't like that I repeated the question twice.
Who's free?
Social media gave everyone an opinion, and likes made them feel like that opinion mattered.
Yeah. I still think social media is a net positive, but it's dangerous. It's kind of like drugs as well. I think drugs is a net positive. Now we can do surgery and repair someone's spine. The only reason you can do that is because of drugs. So like, I still think drug in the humanity is extreme positive. but overall dangerous bad thing, you know? Maybe social media is kind of like that. I've done this before, but I feel like I'm going to bail a lot.
There's over 100 people watching me right now that could be out living life.
Yeah, I tell you to quit the stream and go skating all the time, but you guys keep coming back. You keep coming back. I can't get rid of you. No, I don't know. I appreciate you guys being here. But never feel bad of not watching the stream and living your life. Absolutely never feel bad.
But social media is good fun, but is also insanely addictive, especially shorts.
Yeah, well, what's been interesting is the smartest people in the world, instead of trying to work on like good things, trying to like, I don't know, what would be an objectively good thing? Curing cancer or something? They're literally trying to work how to make social media more addictive, how to make you click on a link, how to make you use your phone longer. Like, that's a little bit scary. Addiction is obvious, the negative. Drug abuse is negative, but you're right, there's positive to anything. Well, yeah, it's
I've
like...
already cured cancer. I'm not telling you how.
Just don't take a flight anytime soon. Write it down. Write it down, okay? Put it in a safety deposit box. At the smallest bank you can find that's the least likely to be corrupt. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the trolley problem or whatever. You know what they say is like, should you pull the lever to change the course of the train to kill 5 people to save 1 person's life? It's like, are you killing someone or are you saving someone? All this kind of stuff's the same. Like, what negative are we willing to accept for the positives? You know what I'm saying? Send both trains? That's not very nice. I really keep fucking up the roll up. There's no way I could nollie up this either. I feel like I'm getting better at mumbling to myself while people are looking directly at me. We need a plague. Too many people on Earth. It's kind of a fucked up thing to say though, Chuck Shake. Wishing for the death of many. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean you're wrong there. But worth noting that it's kind of fucked up. Should I go from this angle a couple of tricks? Mad respect for you and your skating and Twitch grind the last year or so. Thank you. Twitch grind could be better, but it's hard to have it all. I feel like my YouTube channel's been going pretty good recently. Okay, so we can do it. We just gotta really do it. It is what it is. If I go with it, then so be it. Dang. Could work out. I vote grid down for 1 or 2 months and it's sold. I tell you what's crazy, Mike, is in Hawaii, they all got a text. I think I've told you about this before.
Just revealed the secret identity. Hi, Thanos.
They all got a text and it said, nuke inbound, 15 minutes left, seek shelter. And they freaked everyone out, and then like I think like 30 minutes later they said, oh actually lol, YouTube prank, sorry, YouTube prank. That's such an interesting psychological thing. Whoops. Direct hit. Direct hit. Someone clip that. But yeah, they were saying that it was like intentional or whatever. and they wanted to see how the people would react, which is like, I don't know much about the actual situation other than that, but like low-key kind of a cool conspiracy theory. Nice clip though, ouch. No, I didn't really hurt. It hurt you more than me. That's what they did with COVID, and the news does everything. I'll tell you what I'll say about COVID, now that you don't get banned anymore, is the telling you all this stuff, you gotta lock yourself away, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. If you talk about it, we will silence you, we will silence you. I will never let that happen again. I learned my lesson. I lived through it. I saw what happened. I see this 5 years later. Okay, I will never ever do that again. You had your one time to get me. You punked me. I will absolutely never do that again. Oh, let's go. Big ollie. I didn't see the clip. How's the tripod? Yeah. The other stream when the camera fell is my speaker. I have this thing glued onto it, and that like slots it in, and this thing broke off, but I re-glued it on, so now everything's fine. Let's see what you guys thought about that. One of my coworkers is completely fucked from long COVID. Yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't want to take away from my empathy towards stuff like that. Do you think COVID was lab made? I mean, wasn't that proven? Wasn't it proven that it's made in the coronavirus lab? I thought that's objective fact. And didn't the dude fund it? The guy that got pardoned, I thought he funded it or whatever. They funded him to do, this is too conspiratorial. I thought, from what I've heard, was that guy was researching how to build most killable virus or whatever. And then they pardoned him. That seems like, how can that be real? How is that actually what happened? %, he failed. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm just random idiot. I don't think you should hold what I say in too high regard. But that was what I understood. Okay, next trick. You think I've got any other tricks on this? Fuck. Fakey 180 maybe? I never heard any of that. I mean, I'd recommend looking into it a little bit. Look into it a little bit and then let me know if I'm an idiot. Anthony Fauci had emails in his inbox from advisors saying the lab with traces manufacturing engineering part of AIDS. There is proof that it was a cover-up. That's crazy. Can we do a fakey 180 up? COVID feels like a fever dream. The early news was wild refrigeration trucks outside hospitals. Yeah, I mean, like some people, that relative was dying and they couldn't be with them as they die because of all the rules and stuff. Like dying from non-COVID related stuff, and they wouldn't let him in the hospital. That was kind of close, right? Maybe I gotta go faster. Fuck. I wonder if I could do a shove it up. The fear was the virus and they would claim it was COVID, some federal funding available to the hospitals. I mean, I heard some of the stuff is that the deaths, they would like, someone would have a chronic disease and just kind of die anyway, and then they sort of count it as COVID. I got too many vacations because of COVID. I once got 2 weeks up and kept testing positive. Yeah, I had it 3 times. To be fair, that's the sickest I've ever been. I had it once, no symptoms. Second time, pretty sick. And my legs felt really weak after. Then third time, sickest I've ever been. I guess third time I didn't actually confirm if it was COVID. I just was like, surely it is. And I didn't take a test. Because third time was way later in the game. Gain of function, yeah, that's what it was called. I got 0 time off. They claimed essential service because doctors and nurses may need their car fixed. Yeah, my friend was postal worker, the guy in Australia, Andrew, and he got 0 days off. It. I wonder if I could cab up. Did I take any of the 3 vaccines? I survived so long without taking any, like a few years deep, and then I wanted to go to Australia. I finally got the chance to go to Australia, and I was allowed to enter Australia without it, but I wouldn't have been able to re-enter America as a visa holder if I didn't have the vaccine. And then Janice had to get it for the Olympics, so I was just like, whatever, I'll get the same one as her. And we got the 1-shot one, but no boosters. They said there was no flu anymore, it was all COVID, never happened before in history. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. There's a lot of angles to it. I mean, the normal flu kills a lot of people, I thought. That's why I thought the normal flu kills a lot of elderly people each year. Oh yeah, we will take that. I wonder if I could do that into a Manny. Fuck, that was a big pop for old Rick. Company I work for paid $100 to any employee who got vaccinated. That's so fucking brutal. I remember watching, there was one famous ad where the guy's like, oh, you want this hamburger with fries? Get vaccinated. Oh, there was ones that like, you want a $50 lotto ticket? That scared the shit out of me. Like, that doesn't make sense. Half cab knows, Manny. I don't know about that. Okay, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe could I do straight fakie ollie? Flu kills a lot of people, rebranded. I don't know. I do feel like this conversation is pretty divisive.
They were
right
offering
now.
free fires and burgers for getting the shot.
Yeah, I saw that. Free fires is always good, especially when you're trying to make a friction fire. Got my microchip. I don't know. I try to go through life with the least resistance. I try not to get too
they
locked
thought
down
free
on some of this
fast
shit.
food would convince
Maybe
people to get
shove?
it.
Imagine fakey shove. Yeah, the ad seemed dystopian. The commercial for the burger, it really seemed like a Saturday Night Live. But I don't know, maybe we should stop talking about this. Surfboard building stream.
Have you seen the stuff in Iran?
Yeah. Crazy times. But does that have anything to do with me? I don't know. I just don't want World War III.
If you want to keep conversation going, join me on Kick Twitch, viewers.
It's lit. The conversation is lit. Oh, yo, maybe I could do that. What's the next controversial topic? Yeah, let's back it up a little bit. I feel like I used to talk so freely about anything. And now everything's so like, oh, divisive. Everything's fucking divisive. Kind of bums me out. Some controversy
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. Talking freely and not worrying. But I'm meant to be skater.
How's the board feel? Quality.
Yeah, good. I mean, wasn't my whole cutting stream a good testament to how strong it is?
It's a free country, talk about what you want.
What up, Jaren? We could not do a triple flip today. But we half-cabbed up this. It's very important information. Nothing will change if you don't have Converse. That's true.
If you really want to with the crowd, just talk about how you feel about me.
Did you ever fuck up your knees from skating?
Talk about Trump.
Over on Kick, you can hear about my thoughts on the United States involvement in Ukraine and the Middle East.
I appreciate it. Well, I want to get him back is the goal. That's why we're doing high ollie training right now. Highest fakie shove I got. I feel like I could maybe do that. I did ollie, front 180, back 180, switch ollie, fakie 180. I don't think I could do straight fakie ollie. I don't think I could do switch back 180. Please don't, I was kidding. No, I know, Ryan. That one I won't go too divisive there. I watched Dan Corrigan doing Manny off this ledge pretty recently. What trick did he do? Should I try it? Let me know what he did. Nitro Fade, thanks for the raid yesterday. Yo, that looked fun. You're playing basketball? I mainly do skateboarding content, and I like to support IRL people. So I was just looking in the thing. I go, oh, basketball, cool. So it looked fun. You normally do IRLs? I appreciate you coming back.
I'm gonna ollie higher than a B2 stealth bomber, dropping a bunker.
Don't listen to the conversation we were just having. Appreciate you, awesome, thank you. Yeah, I'm a skateboarder and I make content around skateboarding. I do a lot of fun challenges and stuff. And right now I was just practicing going up this high ledge. This is pretty high for me. But yeah, I do things like, I did 1,000 tricks. The stream doesn't end until I do 1,000 tricks. I did 24 hours like feet glued to the skateboard. Some fun stuff like that. I just started, but I'm definitely trying to do more. Hell yeah, that's sick. Yeah, built a skateboard from scratch. Stuff like that I try to do. But yeah, guys, yesterday we raided Nitro Fade. They were playing basketball. That's how I say it, right? Nitro Fade. He did like a wall slap up, nose many off. All right, I'll try. Wally to nose many. I've done that before. It's hard to film this. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to film.
I usually raid people after making fun of them.
Making fun of them? No. That's mean. I love the IRL. I'm team non-video game. Okay, so I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna wall ride, nose many off. Can Rick do it? Desktop streams, Discord segments, music, been doing some IRLs lately. Yeah, that's sick.
I've been told I am a bit of a bully.
It's cool to just do a bit of everything. I've been doing a bit of that too. Is this crab spot? Yes. Okay, so this is how I go up. And then nose menu, right? Alright, I think we can do it. Walling up's easier than olling. So I'm trying to land in the balance.
We need some channel points.
Yeah, kicks channel points don't really do much though. I don't think there's a way to get him to talk. And you already got the free talk. Ah, that was closer. I could skate that flat bar actually. Okay, let's try. What can you add? I mean, like, not really anything, I don't think. Maybe I should look at the lobby and see if anyone else is doing anything cool. Oh, it tapped. Woo! My wheel tapped on the wally, but that was still pretty good. I tapped on the start. I think that's easier than doing ollie nose manual. Should I try again? Didn't that chick have squats or something? Yeah, GR. So you can do right now, you can do waist points the way that she had squats. So it's like, it doesn't read out or anything, doesn't show on screen. It's just in the chat. So like in the chat, it could say do a kickflip, but like, it's not as fun as the TTS and shit. Alright, I guess I'll try to land it legit. Because that was fake. We need no wheel tap. This is a high school? No, this is a, like, I guess a community center stage. It's got a long history. Nike leased it for 10 years and then the lease ran out. And now it's still standing. Should I try to do a trick out? Turn off Twitch for 1 minute? Oh my god. That's actually kind of a funny one. Yeah, this is probably one of the most iconic historic spots in the world, to be honest. Now it's Zombie Hotel. Yeah, see, there was a lot of skaters today. No, not really any zombies, but they leave their belongings here. They keep their stuff in order here. One. But sometimes I feel very uneasy here. Right now when there's a bunch of skaters, I feel very comfortable. That guy before, he's like, yo, you're not filming me, are you? And I was like, no, sir. They might be, yeah, they could be. Tapped again.
Challenge another skater to a kickflip contest.
Yeah, in skating you call it like a game of skate, where it's basically like horse basketball. So one skater will go, I do pop shove it. And then if they land it, then you have to do it. I sometimes do that. It's usually more of a thing to do with your friends than like a random. Cecil Hotel.
Can we go to the Cecil Hotel and
Is it
stream
haunted
it?
or something? Fuck. Bruh, I don't know the haunted hotels, Mike. Homeless hotel? Oh no. I don't want to go there. I dreamed about this once for decades, probably. What trick would you do if you first hear Lost Prince? I'll do it for you. It doesn't have to be on the stage, it can be anywhere here. I would like to land that though. American Horror Story did a season on it. I think American Horror Story has a Braille board in it somewhere. I think it was that show.
When are the Visiting Florida streams happening?
Visiting Florida, I guess that would be post-honeymoon. Get wedding, get honeymoon. I got wedding updates. You wanna know the wedding update? I picked my 3rd groomsman. 3 groomsmen now. Sold out. So 1, my friend that I stream with, Sean, the Canadian guy. 2 is JD. Now we got 3.
You have to pet a baby gator.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Nah, Janice was just capping. She's too busy to go to Florida right now. She goes, yeah, I'll go tomorrow.
me.
And then I go, yeah, let's go. And she goes, no. Drum roll, it is Manuel Mowgli Herrera. I called him this morning and asked. And he was like, what does that mean? And then I explained it to him. He goes, oh, yeah. So that should be fun. You guys engaged? Congrats. My wife and I have watched you and the homies for years. Yo, let's go, Lost Prince. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got engaged in January and I'm getting married in 45 days. Very soon. Too soon.
Squash the beef.
Yeah. I talked to him about it. I said, yeah, sorry about that. I really don't care about that at all. And he goes, yeah, me neither. Dylan couldn't make it. He didn't fully tap out, but it's getting too close now. That I think he can come to the wedding, but I can't wait for him to be a groomsman. It's not too late to RSVP? No, Jaron, but if you could do it on the website, I would appreciate it. Janice made the website a little bit difficult to use. Aaron K is going to be bummed he didn't get picked. Yeah, Mowgli is a good choice, I think. Mowgli is definitely like my closest friend of the Braille gang. Because we would sleep on the floor together. I would let him sleep on the couch of the Chris and I house. And then the couch was close to my room and we would always hang out. I lost my link. The website, lol. No, I think it's pretty common that people have a wedding website. I think it's pretty new age common.
Are any streamers going?
No. No streamers. Alright, that was technically a make. Is it public? No. But I'm gonna stream it, remember? What about Bucky? Who's Bucky? I'll take that. Do we have a registry? Yeah, we do actually.
Will TTTS be on during it?
It will not. Not the site. Oh, is the site public? Yeah, but should I post it? I don't know. I think... Wonder if you could Google it. If it would come up. I would hope that it doesn't. I don't know, maybe I need to ask Janice if it's public or not.
You should have done OTTS so people can send fun me stuff.
I mean, the wedding is the bride's day. Oh, you can find the registry from Google. I think there's 2 different ones. The groom's job at the wedding is to make the bride happy. Bride wants dream wedding, whatever. Groom's job is to just not have TTS on. Wedding sites are easy to find. Focus on your life tip for someone who got married about a year ago. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. The stream, honestly, the stream is more for my family in Australia. And what I was thinking of doing, I feel like this is a good appeasing everyone way. Make it before the wedding, the month before, do like subathon. I guess Kick gets fucked by this. Do subathon on Twitch. Then if there's a lot of gifted subs or whatever, everyone's got subs. Then for the actual wedding, do it sub only mode. Fly on the wall. No nonsense, no talking to the camera or anything. Just fly on the wall, watch the ceremony. But then at the same time, I can multi-stream to YouTube Unlisted and then send YouTube Unlisted to my family in Australia, like my aunties and my grandma and whatever. Then they can watch it, and then we could have the like incentive of the subathon is you get access to the wedding live as well. So I feel like that's kind of like a nice way to do it. That's sick. Maybe I should do a sub-only Twitch stream just to test if it works.
Tell your family to join Kick.
Imagine. No way Ricky put anything but the 10 on the registry. Mike, if I'm honest, I didn't put anything. I didn't even know what's on here. Should I have a look? Random vase. I don't know. I'll ask Janice if the... Oh yeah, the 10 looks... Damn, that's reaching for a 10. 160 for a 6-person 10, that seems expensive. Are you streaming at Woodward? Yes, that is the plan. But depending on the reception, it's quite possible that there's just zero reception there. And then I try to use their Wi-Fi, and it's also possible that their Wi-Fi is too shit. So I guess we'll see, is the answer. Because we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Send the link. Takes you to Target. I thought I could buy you something, but it would just show up for you. Takes you to Target. I thought I could buy you some. I think you can, Mike, to be honest. I'll ask Janice. I feel like that's more subathon activities though. Maybe what I should do in the subathon is if you buy something, it counts to the time. Something like that. Rose gold lava lamp. Will it be open bar?
Will it be
yes.
open bar?
I had a meeting. Oh yeah, there's homie over there. I had a meeting. I had 2 meetings today, and I called Mosley. Look at all this wedding planning I fucking did. We had a call with the venue, and it's unlimited beer and wine. But then if you want cocktails, if you want other shit, then it all starts getting crazy. But unlimited beer. You can go there and order 1,000 beers. If you're invited. Live view on the registry? Fuck. That would be funny. Backpack? I'll look into the other backpack. Or I guess beta box or whatever it's called. Yeah, I had a meeting with the venue, then I had a meeting with the priest guy. The priest guy was actually so funny. We did like a Zoom call and he had like fake green screen with like a church background in the back, but the background was so pixelated. I thought it was really funny, but he seemed chill. He was like, you would think a priest guy is like kind of uptight, but he was like hella chill. Catholic, I don't know, whatever Janice's thing is. I think it was the denomination that's not super strict. Like he would have done this ceremony and not mentioned God at all. But I think Janice put the God setting to like minimal. So like some God, but not zero. But the guy would have done zero, so I can't remember what the name of his thing was. I gotta read the Bible to figure it out. Let's see, should I just ollie up this a bunch to train? Ollie up, ollie down, just to tire my legs out. Should always make it buy your own alcohol so friends and family don't get super smashed because of drama. I mean, that's living if they get smashed. They come, nah, you go to a wedding, you get free drinks. Come on. I don't drink, but I know that. You come to a wedding and you don't get free drinks, that's a big bummer, I feel like. It sends me to target. Mike, there might be two. There might be a secret other one. I think Janice was saying something about that there's two different ones. Minimal God setting. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I wouldn't mind the zero. I don't even care for the full though. To me, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I need to approach it. Maybe I need to approach it with more seriousness. Uh-oh.
Anonymous tipped $2. Fakey tray for Xenu, please.
Yo, let's go. Off the stage for fun? For more of a challenge? What about we do one on flat, then off the stage? All right, how about this? I'll do it on flat to officially satisfy the request. Thank you for the $2. Maybe I should make a Xenu board graphic. That would actually probably go kind of hard. Like an alien one. Fuck. Bro, I was doing nice figgy trays earlier. Okay. Thank you. Pray to Jesus.
Stealth Flip subbed for 8 months.
Yo, Stealth Flip, thank you so much. Appreciate you being out here. Should we do a spin? Volcano deck? Yeah, what I was saying with the religion is maybe I'm not taking it serious enough, but I couldn't give a fuck what the guy says. If he says super religious, if he says non-religious, to me it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, cool, okay. I always kind of said at my wedding, I'll just do whatever the bride wants. Times 100 tan Vans cargo shorts, times 50 white Vans logo t-shirt, 50 black logo t-shirt, 100 Vans socks. Hey, that's a good list. I thought registry's moment to be like, things we both need. A fridge, a microwave. That's what I mean, we better just buy a house. Goal is get married, buy a house, move away, and put all our stuff from the wedding in the house. I thought you were healing my knee. Yeah, I was feeling confident, Leahy, after the stair thing. Let's do a spin for Stealth Flip right now. Just memeing? Yeah, for sure. But Janice already won a bunch of stuff on Let's Make a Deal. She won the fridge, a coffee machine, all this good stuff. And she was meant to sell it. She won it like fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And the idea was to sell it. 180 fakie kickflip, lovely. So I interpret that as either fakie varial flip or fakie hard flip. She was meant to sell it, but she never did. It's just been sitting in her parents' garage. A huge brand new 2021 fridge. Oh, that was crazy. What the hell? Yeah, I know, right? And me and the dad always joke. Me and George are always like, man, if only we had a fridge, blah, blah, blah. Oh, like make some funny jokes that is just sitting there. And Janice is like, hey, don't gang up on me. All right, this is my plan for the dono before. I will ollie up the stage. Then I will try fakie tray down. And then when I bail, I must ollie up again. So it's kind of like a squat trainer. Yeah, Janice was on the show before my time, and she won a car, which is fucking insane. We could probably watch it, actually. We could probably watch all the money that we made off Let's Make a Deal. And then I went on and I won the trip. Then Janice went on again and she won all the appliances. So we're up big from the show. You can go once every 3 years, so I probably should apply again soon. Yo, W.
W467 subbed for 3 months. At this point, just sell it 30 years from now for Make a Deal memorabilia.
Sell it 30 years from now. I mean, is it memorabilia? It's just a normal fridge. Like, it's a brand new 2021 or 2 fridge. A used fridge isn't worth a lot. No, but it's brand new. It's unopened. She was gonna sell it right at the time for like $1,000, but she just never got around to it. Okay, W, you wanna spin? Thank you for the sub. With the Prime, let's go. Shout out to the Primers out there. I wouldn't call that new. What? It's in the box. I mean, it was the year that it came out. Fakie frontside 180 kickflip. Beautiful. Lovely choice. Keep that for your new house. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. Oh, that was clean. Rare clean trick from Ray. Okay, ollie up, figgy tray down. Mega subathon with Jason. Okay, so every time you gotta ollie up. This might break my board, to be honest. Pop way too early.
On eBay, they say new is unused.
Yeah, new and unused, exactly. In box. Has Mowgli ever been in a wedding party before? I would assume not. I've never been in a wedding party. No, actually, I was the ring bearer. I was the ring bearer of my mom's wedding. It's your stepdad. Is that a good title to hold? I don't know. I wasn't that hyped. You? Let's see a hard flip. Fucking stepdad, yeah. I can't really do hard flips very well. I just joined, lol. No worries, I'll try 3 times and I'll continue what I was doing. I never really liked the front shove motion. But I appreciate you being here. See, they're not... I can land like the shittest ones, but they do not look good. Yo, we got a giveaway. Thank you, Pancake.
Present emoji, I like SK8.
Thank you so much, Pancakes Turner. Okay, on Twitch only, I'm sorry, Kick, this does not affect you. Pancakes Turner has gifted 3 pack of I Like Skate stickers for the next 2 minutes. So what you gotta do is write !join, command join, and 1 lucky winner will win the stickers. Unfortunately, it is US only. So if you win and you don't live in the US, we have to draw again. But US only, command join. Not many people in the chat right now, so you got a pretty good chance to win. Command join. Command join, command join. Practice for the courthouse comp? No, the courthouse comp is the day before my wedding, unfortunately, so I will not be able to attend. My bad? No, you're good. Can you nominate someone if you win? Nah, I don't think you can, unfortunately. But yeah, if you win and you're not in US, we just redraw it. So command join. It's too hot out for 8:30 p.m.
It's too hot out for 8:30 p.m. in TX. I'm shoveling rocks and getting worn out.
When I left my house, it was pretty hot, but then it faded off pretty quick. Command join, command join. Keep going. Probably got 30 seconds left. What are we winning? 3 pack of I Like Skate stickers. Is that a fantastic prize? And US only. The US only is so annoying. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who will it be? I got the knee gasket on, yeah. It's actually slipping a little bit. I don't know, honestly, this was really expensive. I bought the fancy one, and it was, boom, the winner is Grizzly Shiz. Let's go. Go to ilikeskate.com/redeem, and then log in with Twitch, and then fill out your details, and you will win. Congratulations. I think Grizzly Shiz won something before. Grizzly Shiz, can you confirm that you are US? Congratulations, Grizzly Shiz. Heck yeah, awesome. I really should make some more boards and merch. I definitely should do that, but I should do a lot. I'm always saying should. I fucking hate the word should. You either do things. You don't or you do. None of this should bullshit. But anyway, alright. You know what I should do now? Is ollie up, figure tray off. Command join on Kick. W Kick, sorry Kick. But you get free AI voices, so...
Spam W in the chat.
Oh yeah, the question was...
And spam
yes, we want to buy boards. Yeah, I should do a milk... Shoulda, woulda, coulda? Exactly. I should do a milk board graphic. I think I could do it tastefully. And it's less complicated than a stupid big picture. The question for the knee brace was, is it good? I don't know. I'm like not fully sold on it yet. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's meant to kind of like keep you feeling strong. But it was like, this was like literally like $90. I was like, should I buy this shitty Amazon one or should I buy a real one? I was like, all right, I looked up some reviews and shit. I was like, all right, I'll buy the real one. I don't know if it's that good. Classic I Like Skate logo board. I Like Skate wedding t-shirt. Yeah, I guess we could. And then if we break up, it goes up in value.
Not, there is no try.
Wedding fundraising graphic, we could do that.
Limited edition Ricky and Janice wedding board available only during wedding live stream.
Nah, we should do it the subathon leading up to the wedding. You. Let's put this out of the way. Leading up to the wedding is good, I think. Then ending after the wedding. Don't say that. I mean, it's true. Hey, going back to Texas to the near future, I was actually meant to be in Texas right now.
The Ricky guaranteed, if the board breaks, the marriage breaks, and I file for divorce.
Was to go to Texas right now, and then come back, then go to Woodward. But I don't know, I was like, fuck, I don't know, maybe it's too much. That was the redeem, I think. Congrats, Grizzly
So
Shiz.
is my last name going to be Glass Pateri now, or is Spitterizer?
I've been like bullying Janice, saying Miss Glaser, and she will say stuff, Mr. and Mrs. Glaser. She's gonna say, the thing's gonna say Mr. and Mrs. Glaser. And I'm like, Glaser, what a shit name. And she's like, hey. Changing a name seems super annoying. Because like I said, I grew up with divorced parents, so my mom's name was different to my brother and I's name. So it was never the Glasers, like a family unit. So to me, the name, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to figure out, Kick, is it not possible to subscribe for the app? Keith Skates, appreciate you checking out, Kick. It does pay me per views. So I do appreciate your open-mindedness. Yeah, it's weird. I think it sometimes glitches. And you can only gift sub, but not sub, which is extreme L. But I don't know. I think if you really want to get around it, if you're dedicated, you could go into the browser and then open it in the browser and then re-log in, and then it would work, I think. Oh my god. That's where I'm sitting all in the browser. Oh, I feel like that was gonna break the board. Ew. That seems hard on the bike.
Compromise, I'll change my first name to Jennifer and keep
Really?
Spittery.
This is my hand, fair.
Yeah, true. Alright, this is a me. Whoa! In the app, I can give subs, but not to myself. L. Yeah, I think that doesn't happen every time, but it happens some of the time. But I don't know, it's all good. You can still use the M and the F AI voices for free with no sub. W spot, yeah. Gotta open the web browser sub. Yeah, that's how they gotta fix that. If they want Twitch to change their TOS, they better fix that. Dang it.
Is it a way to avoid the Apple Store upcharges?
Does it do it, Mike? Maybe that's why they don't have it. I think they would eat the cost. What does it say for gift sub? Does it say $5? Ow. Ow. Does it say $5 for gift sub? App says for a random gift. $6.49. Dang.
$6 and 49
Yeah, you know
cents.
what? Maybe they did that intentionally. Because I think if you sub from the app, I can't remember if it defaults to reoccurring or not. But if you're reoccurring from the app, it means that you would pay the juice every single time. So if you just sub once from, or if you reoccurring sub from the app, then you're constantly giving the 30%, you know? Maybe that makes sense, but I still think they probably should have it there. Amazing.
Land a fakey tre, flip off the courthouse stage for me. Ricky?
Dang it. Sorry, Kim. I don't know anything about Kim Kardashian. Maybe I'll take that voice off. I just thought I didn't have any female voices. It was all dudes. I mean, this is not that hard.
Failure is not an option.
I just picked a trick that I thought would take me a bit so I can practice owling off.
Oh, Mrs. Glaser.
Are you gonna film yourself? I can move this a bit if you want. You want me to move this a bit? You sure? Oh, okay. Me too. Who did it? The thing is, when you sub on Kick, it's hard for me to see what happened.
Mrs. Ricky Glaser.
Damn, and then when I open it again, I still can't even see. I feel like that was probably Keith that subbed. But I can't be certain.
Hey, Twitch this. A copyrighted voice?
Did it
and
show
should
on the
violate
screen,
your
maybe?
TUS.
Thank you so much for the sub.
Keith Skates.
Yo, thank you so much, Keith. Let's do a spin for you. Should I be daring and do the spin off the stage? Let's see if this works on multi-chat.
Hey, Keith is here.
All right, let me do the spin. You. Alright, this is for Keith. Let's see what it is, depending if I'll do it off the stage.
You should probably just land it, and then you'll have landed it.
Fakey front side. Okay, fakey front shove. No, wait. Is that fakey front shove or fakey front 180? I can't remember how I used to do it. I think that's fakey front shove. This is kind of weird. Mike has been following Ricky for 1 year, 2 months, 14 days, 1 hour. How long following Janice though? Ew. Thank you, Keith, for the kick sub. Shout out to Kick, guys on Twitch. Don't tell Twitch that I said the words kick. I will instantly be banned. It's our little secret, okay? Woo! Yeah. There we go. Finally got one. Thanks. Switch flip Manny. Should we do some more switch ollie reps? I unsubbed and unfollow every streamer until the George VOD. Hey, I respect the peaceful protest. The mostly peaceful unfollowing. Ollie no slide shove. Yeah, I could. If you really want. Let's do some switch ollie reps. I wonder if I can do switch 180. Mostly peaceful unfollowing. She said did she say she edited it? She said the first time George was so excited that he kept asking her, when are you gonna make it? When are you gonna edit it? When are you gonna edit it? What's going on? Yikes. She probably will release it. She just doesn't know how. She probably doesn't know where she saved it or whatever. Oh my gosh. Is that valid or what? Barely. She probably took a laptop, and I feel like taking a laptop unconsensually is kind of fucked up. Should I try to do a switch manny? Once I did a switch nose manny on this. I have the clip somewhere. Maybe I should try switch nose manny, fakey flip out. That would be a true improvement. Alright, you want me to no slide the ledge? You need to make a Texas trip to visit the OTK stream house. I mean, A, I'm instantly there. Am I invited is really the question. Am I welcomed or am I banished? I mean, I could say, hey, I'm trying to multi on kick too. We're buddies now. No slide shove out? Yeah, I'll do that. Wait, I was gonna wax my board, not the ledge. I mean, I'll literally collab with pretty much anyone. Banished? Yeah, maybe. It happens, Mike. Sometimes people like you and then they don't anymore. Does happen. Alright, just a test with a no slide. Should I do no slide shove, no slide big spin, no slide 3 shove? Maya made me leave kick and look where I'm at now. I think though, I don't know for sure, I think Maya will never leave Twitch no matter what. Twitch gave her 100k most recently at TwitchCon as well, for the record. I think Maya will never leave Twitch, which is very respectable, admirable. But I think she would be more understanding now. She goes, oh, Ricky is experimenting with multi-streaming? Yeah, I guess the climate is right for it now. That would be my impression, but I don't know. So dusty. I wonder why it's so dusty. Meet up for Maya reunion and take road trip to visit Nick and extra Emily. The curve's getting me on this. I can't land it clean. I wonder if I could do nollie no slide. Should I wax the actual ledge? It's all like dusty. I can't really be bothered waxing it, but I'll just land a shitty one. Is it Myra in LA for Cuties baking competition? Yeah. I believe so. Alright, whatever, I'll take that. I kind of want to try to do a switch nose manual. I wonder if Chandler came. I'll hit up Chandler. Has he been in the stream at all? I assume she probably wouldn't travel with him there. I text Chandler, did you come to LA? Alright, I'm gonna try to do a fakey nose manual like I did. I ran out of water. How long I got until sunset? 1 hour? Let's see if I can do it. How should I film it? It sucks because it's like kind of hard to film. Like that's kind of a whack angle. And then you don't get to see my nice run up. How many tricks did we make it up, my lives? Good question.
Global internet for 36
we
hours.
Did.
How do you think you would do with 36 hours? Zero internet?
We technically did 1, 2, 3. We did ollie. We did ollie. We did front 180. We did back 180. Then we did switch ollie. Then we did fakey 180 ollie. And then that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not amazing. I can't kickflip above it. I'm gonna try to do a manual trick. I'm gonna try to switch ollie into switch nose manual, which I did once when I first came here for the very first time, but I haven't really been practicing it. So let's see what happens. Oh, that was a pretty good switch ollie up. Mike, how long could I go 36 hours without the internet? Yeah, easy. Like, my cope right now, my pure cope, the reason that I watch TikToks, the reason that I post is because my job is social media. I watch TikToks for research, for my content. I think I could do fine. I think it'd be fun. How could I do it? I couldn't do it with a live. I can only do it for the soul. But yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with that. What up, Dallas? Dallas Arlo Music. I'm gonna try to do a switch nose manual. You think I got it? Fuck. Maybe I should just switch ollie up a bunch first. The filmer with you could do it live. But what, I just don't read the chat? If I read the chat, that's not no social media. Reading the chat is absolutely social media. Even with only voices. Notice the knee brace? Yeah, I bought this when after I got my MRI and realized that I actually had a sprain. I don't know if I like it that much. I feel like it's not really doing that much to help. But I don't know. I'll try it a bit. It was kind of expensive. So I'll try it out for a bit. I guess the goal would be to phase out of it. But I also like don't want my knees to get degraded away. But I haven't really been skating much. Other than the water park, which I also didn't really skate that much. I haven't really skated since I came back from Australia. Switch ollie up, no manual. Oh, fuck. It's like right on the cusp of whether I can just get up or bail. You gotta take care of yourself? Yeah. Sadly. In your 20s, you don't have to think about it. Is there a way to turn chat off or make it not visible to the filmer? I mean, yeah, there is. You just don't acknowledge it. But I think that's a boring stream, Mike. Yeah, I think no chat interaction will always kill the stream. Oh, just. Go big, Kaisenat is live now. Hit him up for a collab. I mean, he's like the biggest streamer. He doesn't just accept randoms. I'm 43 and keep trying to sport. And it gets harder every year, lol. Doesn't phase me, just teaches me patience, lol. Yeah, I mean, I feel like what they sometimes say is that it's, if you are doing it, it's easy to keep doing it. But then when you stop for a bit, like you get an injury or you get busy or whatever, then you stop and then try to get it back, then it's hard. That's what's kind of scary. Sounds like experimental stream. Yeah, one that I always wanted to do, Mike, is silent stream. Whereas maybe I'm allowed to read the chat, but I'm not allowed to talk at all. So you could say, hey, go and do this, and I could do it, but I'm not allowed to talk. I feel like that would be kind of fun. Maybe I'll make it black and white. Silent stream. Kai loves helping newer streamers with a talent. I mean, I feel like Office Drummer has Kaisenat's phone number. But I don't know. I feel like I don't really want to be like begging for collabs either. Sick idea. Thanks, Mike. When's the pregnant stream? When Janice announces that she's pregnant, I guess. I might as well do it like that. We could do some other weighted one. What about how many weights can I still do a kickflip? Could I get like a vest and put like sand in it or something? We pregnant? No, not yet, McStick. Check back soon. How long do you wait before you tell people you're pregnant? A few months? A few weeks? Chill, no talking stream where you ride around would be a great ASMR. Not begging directly, networking. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I messaged Chandler. Let's see what he says. That's my networking for the day.
You may have noticed we're fast tracking life. I may have one in the chamber wedding day, but you'll never know.
You may have one in the chamber wedding day, but we'll never know. First trimester, is that 3 months? My love's winter, is this 3 trimesters? What about weighted vest stream? How many can I still kickflip? How much weight for me to not be able to kickflip? I think it would be a lot though. It would be like really a lot. I think maybe 100. Less than 100 probably still can. Three try? Okay. Makes sense. Let's get 3 switch ollies in a row. Three months, way lower chance of miscarriage. Yeah. Oh my god. Close family. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, that was a good one. That was a very good one. That was a great switch ollie. Is Rick a married man yet? 45 days. Now seems like a good time for a crazy trick. What do you want, McStick? Are you saying that I'm stupid for trying to do a hard trick?
I'm McSticking it.
I'm getting better at it. Alright, that was 3. I'll try to catch switch nose manual. Let's see what happens. The ollies are actually looking good. Rare. You can tell chat when you've ditched the PPE. PPE. AFK, no worries, my love's winter. Ditch the PPE, I don't know what that means. Yo, thank you so much for the sub. My love is winter. Appreciate the gift out here. Let's do a spin. Breaking TOS by reading that on Twitch. What are you gonna do? Ban me? Like nutty? Isn't that crazy? Like that saying my love is winter gifted and me reading it is against TOS. Condom, Rick. Fakey. Nice. Should I try to do my fakey 180 again, up again? That was hard. Dude, I'm getting popped. I'm growing this stream. Spin again? Nah, that means when it's fakey, it means I can just do any fakey trick. Oh. Alright, we'll take that. Let's try the switch nose manual. Peter, what trick should we ask him to do? Think carefully, McStick. I might actually be able to do that. Switch nose many fakey tray. That would be a nice Instagram clip. But you can't really film it stationary. Start trying for her now, baby now, she won't show for the wedding. Does it count as a bastard child, Gia? Because if it does, I'm hyped on that.
It's been ages since someone has put out a bounty trick.
I know, right? Wally to rock fakie. How can I Wally rock fakie? On this? Wait, I actually could do it. It will be a mystery. What about what does the church say? It is a bastard? Hell yeah. Can the child's last name be Snow if it's pre-wedding conception? Snow? What? Why is it Snow? I never watched Game of Thrones. That was the one show everyone said, watch it, watch it, watch it. And I said, you know what? Fuck you. Just for that, I'm never watching it. I actually went to a bunch of the locations in different countries. I've been to Malta Game of Thrones locations. I've been to Croatia Game of Thrones locations. I even went on the tour. I lived the show. Now I don't need to watch it. I should have bailed straight away. Why'd I try to run? Bastard Glaser, kind of a hard name. I didn't think it was very good, but upsets me people when I say that. If your show that you like has wizards in it, I'm out. Has dragons? Nah, dragons are LOL. Wizards though? Hell nah. Didn't have HBO, still never saw it. I mean, in Australia, there's only one way to watch stuff and it's not on the free-to-air. What I got against wizards, it just doesn't appeal to me. I'd rather real life. Because the answer is, oh, it was a spell. Any complicated situation, oh, so I used a spell. Like, that's just a get out of jail free card. Complicated situation in real life, you gotta dig out of it. Yeah. Everyone loves Harry Potter. I would say Harry Potter's pretty universally loved, huh?
Jimtendo 6T4 subbed for 13 months.
Yo, thanks
Here's a
so
free
much.
money spell.
Thank you so much, Jimtendo, for backing me when I made fun of wizards. I will do a spin. I'll do a magical spin in your honor. I want to see if there's a better way to film this. If I actually do a switch nose manual. But I feel like there's not. I guess just like that. I don't like that when I film like this, I'm talking off screen so much. I'd rather than on screen. I get some juice on my board. All right, let's spin. Thank you, Jimtendo. with the Prime. Let's go. W Amazon in the chat. Switch, nose manual. Switch frontside kickflip 360? No! No, not that. Anything but that. Brother. That's a trick I cannot perform. What a spin. Yeah, that's probably close to the one of the hardest. I mean, I'll try a couple. Jamie Griffin can do this pretty well though. Maybe I could really pivot it. Maybe. Alright, that's as good as it'll ever be. That's absolutely not really a make, but I will take it. Count it? Yeah, for real. Let's try again switch nose manual. Sorry, hot dog. Spin only works with my magical wand. It's just that or land every time. I really think I could do it. Gandalf Glaser is a hard name. Low key it is actually. Oh, dang it. That was close. I know it seems like I'm just doing the exact same thing every time, but I'm trying to land like this. And then what, fakie flip out? Now, I'll just see if I can actually land in it. Is that in frame? Bro, I could do it. Like, that wasn't in properly, but it's not that out of reach. Fakie flip out is hard. Yeah, if I get to the end, should I land the nothing one or should I go for the fakie flip? I just got to get in properly. gotta really commit. Fuck. I don't know. I'm enjoying just doing this like olling up. It's good leg exercise. That's a really old skater thing to say. That's sad. Fuck. Jen, you rated Nitro yesterday. Yep, she was in the chat earlier. Backflip onto the stage. McStick. Prime Rick would have done this with ease. Prime Rick would have done this not even thinking about it. Ah. I think I can at least do the switch nose mani. Appreciate you being here though, Jen. What do you normally get up to with Nitro? What's something that you guys have been up to recently? Basketball? Sick. I was thinking about doing the Ludwig challenge. 1,003 throws in a stream. You think I should try? My basketball skills are beginner. Can you do a kickflip? Absolutely. I'm trying a more technical trick right now, but here is a lovely kickflip just for you. And this is a 360 flip. What I'm trying to do is jump backwards onto this high thing and balance in kind of like a BMX mono, in a bicycle mono, we could say. Switch nollie V heel 360. Older engagement settling down, Rick. Damn. That's a better than me. I always fall on my board. It just rolls away from my feet. How long have you been skating? Or did you just try to skate for a little bit? I do some stuff where I collab with other streamers and like teach them how to skate. It's kind of fun. But usually they kind of like have an interest in skating. Only a couple times I've done it when they have zero interest in skating. Seven months? Yo, let's go. That's sick. How's it been going? Can you ollie? Can you feel comfortable cruising around? I'm switch olling up pretty good. Give me that. I didn't want to kill Ricky 3 hours in. Yeah, the sun's gonna set soon and then I'm out. I just thought maybe I could do this switch nose mani. I just want to lock one. Fuck. Maybe it's bad for my knee because I'm compressed on the nose. I can control the board, but not tricks yet. Yo, that's sick. This is a good trick to try. If you're like new to tricks, this is kind of like my first trick, all right? How close can I go? You take the board, you can do it on grass too. You take the board, put it upside down, put your feet like under it like this, and then you go, boom. If you do it on grass, it's not as scary. Boom. It's kind of a fun one. Yeah, let me know if you do it. I just got trays, fakie trays, and fakie big flips. What should I try next? What about the 180 kick flips, 180 heel flips? Like backside flip, backside heel, fakie 180 kick flip, fakie 180 heel flip. What about those? Oh, I really think I can just lock it. Fuck. I just want one where I get into it. Do all the versions of nollie and fakie switch. My half cab flips turning to big flips. I cannot get the variable rotation. Half cab flip turning into big flip is the positioning of your back foot. For fakie big flip, you put your back foot more in the corner of the board. If you put it more in the center, it will be more of a half cab flip. You could try something like that. All right, I think I'm over it. Hey, we did a lot of switch ollies up. I'll take that. I feel like maybe it is not the best to just be like fucking around on my knee. This was meant to be the first session back. I'll do one more cool trick and then I think let's drive home. I'm out of water as well. Maybe I should stretch. I do corner in mine, yeah. So what I was saying is if you're regular, goofy, whatever, I'm doing it regular. So when I'm coming fakie, I'm coming towards the camera. So it's like this way. If I do half cab flip, I put my foot like here in the center of the back. If I do fakie big flip or fakie tray, I put my foot here. I think you'll find that makes a big difference. Should I do some to prove my point? So this is fakie big flip. Close enough. You can't really see the foot positioning. Just trying to really do it at the camera. So shit, but whatever. And then now fake half cab flip with my foot way more in the center. Ew. I bailed that one, but you get the idea. Let's go back over there. All right, I think I'm done skating. Should we stretch? Imagine a board with a digital screen under the grip showing where foot positioning for each trick. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would necessarily help that much. It would help like the first time, but I feel like then you just kind of remember, because there's not really a hard and fast rule for exactly where. Tricks like that, what I just explained then, is sort of like a little bit more rare exception where it really makes a difference and I could actually give a good tip. But for the most part, it's like kickflip wherever your foot lets you land it, you know? How long have we been streaming? A bit over a year. On Twitch, we've been a bit over a year. But we're more of like a YouTuber and short form creator. And then I was dabbling with streaming on my YouTube. And then I collabed with Maya Higa, this famous Twitch streamer who was learning to skate. And then since then I've been going hard on Twitch. But recently now I've been dabbling with my faith a little bit. And skating for like 25 plus years. If you check out my YouTube channel, there's some good beginner tutorials on there too. But I'm predominantly like a skate YouTuber. Is that a Bauer Fiend? Yes. I think. Is it German? Yeah, Bauer Fiend. $90. Was it a good bargain? Was it a good deal? It's pretty steep. Pretty steep. Looks ugly right there. You're like the best skater. Wow, thank you. But yeah, on my YouTube though, there's some good videos. There's one, it's like teaching my friend to skate from scratch, or like how much, I think it's called teaching a non-skater to learn to skate in one day or something like that. Dabbling with faith. Yeah, I meant multi-streaming, Gia. Skating for like 20 something, yeah, I think it's 25. I say 99. But the first years is kind of like a little bit, what are we really counting? But I got on video on my 10th birthday party, I got a video of me doing a clean kickflip off like a one stair. So like that, so like I could already do that on my 10th birthday, so I would have been 9, you know? So I'm kickflipping at 9 and doing a sick one on command for my home video at 10th birthday. Should we lay on the ground and do stretches? I guess we can lay up here. Yeah, the Ollie tutorial is good too. If I really wanted to flex, I could tell you that Soldier Boy watched it. I'm trying to get into flexing. Soldier Boy watched my tutorial on his stream and was actively trying to Ollie. This isn't my favorite stretch. Can I do this one up here too? That's the best flex ever. Yeah, it was pretty funny. because I react to a lot of celebrities trying to skate. It's like good content for me, kind of. And I was watching him at IRL streaming at the skate park, like a replay, and he's like, how do I ollie? The chat's like, learn to ollie. And he's like, all right, how do I ollie? And he's like, YouTube, okay. And then I was saying, like, imagine if he looks up my video, and then it was. So funny. Skateboarders are always so fit, must be crazy exercise. Yeah, I mean, skateboarding is very demanding on your body. I mean, like, depends, you can still just roll around, whatever. But if you're like actively trying to be a good skateboarder, they are pretty, I wouldn't say they're healthy, but they definitely use a lot of their body. They ask
Have
a
you
lot
watched
from it.
videos of skating injuries?
Yeah, I sometimes do that. I think there's a video on my YouTube, best sackings, best like hitting their nuts on a rail. But maybe we could watch Scarred. We should have done that on Friday the 13th. That would have been a good idea. Is that banned though? It's showing like ultra violence. A good old ultra violence. Seems a lot harder than it looks, kinda. Yeah. Well, see, this is the flex of skateboarding. You know, AI is all crazy and shit now. AI makes videos of people doing anything. You tell AI to show you a video of skating, it doesn't know. Even in Ollie, it doesn't know. Like, AI is not smart enough to understand how Ollie works. That's pretty impressive, I feel like. I feel like AI knows so much, but it still simply cannot be like, okay, board is here, board is in there. It simply cannot conceive of such a thing. Good kick stream? Yeah. Maybe should we do... Maybe what we do, GR, for that is I'll do a normal stream in the day, and then I say, all right, we're gonna watch some ultra violence on Kick after. Stay if you want. The physics of skating are awesome, yeah. They are something so unique that the AI can simply not comprehend.
Nothing like a bit of the old ultra violence.
You know where they go in that movie, My Love is Winter? You remember where they go at the start? I think it's a sign. They go to the milk bar. They're chilling at the milk bar. It's not even that bad if it was on TV. Yeah, that's true. Some skaters really hate watching bails, but I don't really give a fuck. I feel like it's alright. Who cares? It's not that serious. Grab the cam for a Lamar Jackson edit. I like watching Ricky grind rails. I've never skated before, but should I buy my first skateboard this weekend so I can learn how? Queen Tori, yeah, I mean, that sounds sick. Hell yeah, if you think that's fun. What the best recipe for learning to skate is if you and a friend learn to skate, or you start skating and then you meet some other people who are also just starting skating. I feel like that's the most fun. I feel like when you're kind of alone, it's a little bit harder. Or even if you just know anyone that skates, it makes it so much easier. But yeah, that sounds really cool. Yeah, you could watch, do I have a video that's like welcome to skating? Maybe I should make a video like that. So you want to buy your first board. Here's what you do. I might drag into my friend coming with me. Yeah, that'd be sick. If I recommend you a skateboard to buy, there's a few different kinds. The one that I have is like, you call this like professional grade skateboard. It's probably like $150 for everything. If you go to Walmart, oh, this guy fell really hard. If you go to Walmart, you can buy a skateboard for like $20, but don't do that. Fight the urge to do that, because it's like doesn't really work at all. The best for a beginner with like a little bit of interest in skating is buy the middle ground. They call it like a beginner complete. The best one is on the website. It's called CCS. I think it's like $80. $80 CCS beginner complete. That's the best one. All I got is like $90. Perfect. Let's go. I think, yeah, maybe I should make a video like that. So you want to learn, so you want to get into skating. Here's what to do. I should make a video like that. I don't know if those are good. Might be able to get one from Dick's Sporting Good. Yeah, don't do that either. I'll link you the one to buy right now. But maybe, honestly, what you could do is buy one on Facebook Marketplace as well. If you want, Queen, join my Discord. Join my Discord and then look on Facebook Marketplace and post in the Discord and say, hey, is this good? And like everyone in there understands skating and they'll tell you, like even if I'm not around. But I'll show you the one that I recommend. I've never actually been on the CCS website. Skateboard completes. Dang, it went up 90 bucks. I thought it was 80. I don't even have Facebook Marketplace. Gotta find a good skate shop in my city. Yeah, the skate shop, it'll cost more. The skate shop, if you buy a good one, it'll probably be like 150 bucks. So I would kind of recommend this CCS one that I linked here. What size shoe are you? I hate online because I can't test things like the size. Yeah, what size shoe are you? And then I'll tell you what size, because you could choose between 7.5 and 8.5 sizes. But I would probably say 8.25 is a good starting size. No, don't tell them to buy from Walmart. $9 in women's. Okay, maybe get an 8 then. Maybe get an 8-inch board. So click that link and put for the variable 8-inch. But 8 or 8.25 is both fine. But yeah, depending which city you can look up, is usually there will be like a women's beginner skate meetup. So it will just be like a free, it might be hard to find, but I recommend like Googling it. Just Google in your city, beginner skate meetup. Sometimes there's a women's only one and it's always free and people hang out and they'll really help you a lot. That's like a good, like if you're new to a city or new to skating and you don't have any friends, you go to stuff like that and you'll easily make skate friends. Your skate journey will be a lot more fun if you have friends. Yeah, I should write this out for my next YouTube video. I'm about to get married in a month and a half, so I should try to bank up some videos. That's a good, easy vid. I'm gonna write that down. First day skating.
Da boys.
Yeah. Thank you, my love is winter. I don't think I'm 9 in women's. What's 9 in women's in men? I think 8, if you have a smaller shoe size, probably 8 is perfect. I wouldn't really recommend 7.75. The size is not really super, it's not like there's any hard and fast rules either. Yeah, it says 9 is 7.5.
What's your advice for learning skate tricks on ramps?
Who said that? It would be progress slowly. Find the smallest ramps that you can, so you can really ease into it. So like the first time you drop in, it should never really be like a big ramp. It should be like a small ramp. Go to different skate parks to find the smallest ramps you can. Practice like going up to fakie, going up, turning around, like kick turn, what I call frontside kick turn, rolling around, feeling comfortable. I would do all stuff like that before dropping in. But I guess my general advice would be like progress slowly. Do I see Braille is still selling McNugg's deck? That's kind of insane. Can I actually buy it, or is it just discount bin thing? I haven't been on the Braille site in a while. Should we take a peruse? You can still donate to First Try Foundation. Should I make a donation? What do you think it does? Damn, the foundation is registered to the Braille warehouse. Shop. I mean, if the homie's buying a board, if you could get a good complete from Braille, like low-key do it if it's cheap. If they're selling it at a loss, take it. 109, dang. How do I find McNugg's board? Gia, you got a link? Skate?
Ask for a discount.
Skateboard decks? Oh shit, they are. That's so wild. Wait, are they actually? Look, they're selling the Warrior and the Ninja, the ones that they said, will never be again, only this month, we'll never sell them again. Yo, they're selling Cairo Revive. Damn, that's rare. Those are extinct now. Oh shit, you can buy McNug. 25 reviews. Damn, that's weird. That's wild. It's like a relic from the past. Yeah, it looks like they added Gabe and Chris's back.
I need the money, so please pick one up.
Is that Elron? That sounded way different today. Gabe sent me his like save the date, but it's like ages away. They still have old inventory? I don't know though. The way that they were doing the boards for me is that they were on like screen printing things. So they would just have blank decks and then they could change that graphic very quickly and easily.
That didn't sound quite right.
Yeah, it like glitched. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't really know much about Braille anymore. Like, do they still have the other warehouse where all the inventory was in Portland? I wonder. Alright, should we get the fuck out of here? You can get Andy Anderson original flight deck on Braille, lol. Yeah, last time we hung out with Andy, or one of the most recent times we hung out with Andy, the chat, TTS, like, Andy, why is your board still on Braille? And it was kind of an interesting convo with him. But I think it's fine. If it's cheaper, if you could get it off Braille with a discount and it's cheap for you, then like, I don't know, who cares, buy it, I think. I wouldn't think like you're really supporting Braille that bad. That's a steal last I checked? Yeah, I mean, buy it, who cares? I think it's fine to buy it. How's my day? Fantastic. It seemed odd to me that Gabe didn't leverage his experience of running such a big channel into running his own. Gabe used to tell me that he wanted to quit ages ago, and he was looking into jobs that were like YouTube jobs. So like not other creators, but like working directly for YouTube, being like a partner manager and jobs like that. Do you have a skateboard? Yes, I do. Command deck, and you can see. But I sell these now. Did we disconnect? I sell these boards, 50 bucks and then US shipping. So it's like kangaroo, it says I like skate and Ricky. Try to do a tray flip. All right, I'll try. You think I can do it? I've been practicing. I've been practicing quite a bit, to be honest. I'll see if I can do it. All right, ready? Ah, dang. Ah. I'm just kidding. I'll do it. I'll do it for reals. Most graceful. I'm sorry for the little bit of troll. I just thought it's funny. Appreciate you being here. All right, but I think I'm done for the day. Raid Kaisenat. Bro, he will never acknowledge a 100 viewer raid. $90,000 viewers. Level 12 hype train. Wow, look how fast the chat goes. That's crazy. Let's raid another IRL streamer. See, look how we got Jenny from the basketball community talking about skating. That was cool. Damn, there's 175k viewers in IRL and 90k at Kaisenat. Oh, let's raid Bliss. IRL Venice Canals. The first attempt is literally me. Caleb, the first attempt is literally me. I suck at skateboarding. I was watching, but my skills suck. Yo, Caleb, it takes a while, you know. You gotta progress kind of slowly and just really work on it. I got a lot of good tutorials on my YouTube and stuff like that. I make a lot of like sort of beginner oriented vids too. So you could definitely check some of them out. I watch a lot of like skateboard beginner progression too. And so like react to them and give my tips and stuff. So it can be fun. But we got some other new skaters in the chat too. It's like nice. You can also join the Discord and ask the community questions. But yeah, all right. I think we're gonna raid Bliss now. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you being here on Kick. I'll raid on Twitch first, and then we'll raid. I don't have a link. My love is apparently they ban people for that. I'll raid Twitch first to Bliss, and then we'll raid on Kick as well. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we'll do a stream, another IRL, potentially go to downtown LA, and then the day after that we'll do a long, we'll do a Go Skate Day stream. So that's the plan for the next 2 days. But yeah, this is fun. Appreciate you guys being here.
Oh, look, you have a scammer in your Kick chat.
All right, I'll raid out on Twitch and then we'll fix that. All right, bye-bye, Twitch. No linking instant ban, yeah. A lot of instant bans these days. Thanks for the fun time. Okay, now should we raid Bliss on Kick as well? Double? He did the double to me, now I double back. Let's see if it works. Oh, it worked. All right, bye.